Hey everybody, sorry about that little delay there at the start, but we're back for some more one-up gaming action. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Welcome back to the sportiest stream. Hopefully you all are having a great evening so far. I know I am. And I know this will be an exciting night, that's for sure. Full of strong teams, hopefully some strong performances. And we saw day one. We saw what was the outcome of day one as, here we go, let's take a look at our bracket. Our top four teams coming from Group A was, oh, someone's pinging me. Again, the teams that won the upper bracket, it is Gaze came out from Group A. Then Group B, we saw Digital Threat win their group, and then Unknown Esports and RecGG ending out the lineup. From the lower bracket, we got, again, some other teams jumping in here. We'll look at the actual bracket itself, but a lot of different teams who have been... A lot of teams here who have had some, again, some good results. Let me get to the bracket, that I am not saying the wrong things, not pulling the wrong teams out here. There you go. Let's take a look at this. Group A again. Winner of Group A was Gaze. And then after that, Striker Swift and the US Champs. And then Evolve Grey got eliminated as the last seed in Group A. Group B, winner of that group was Digital Threat, Intelligence and Astral Olivet then coming in as second and third respectively, with Sticky Doodoo coming in last. Group C, that was a group that I got this out. Unknown Esports went 9-0 on the day. They swept everybody, with Ethix coming in second, Evolve Obsidian coming in third, OUG Cyan getting eliminated from that group without a single win. And in Group D, we had RecGG win their group. Then Striker Phase got second, Six Figures with third. Onset got eliminated from that group. We'll actually be starting off by watching the second seed from Group C versus the third seed from Group D in Ethix Esports Six Figures. Hello there, Fuzzy Duck. How are you doing? I'm going to make sure I get actually lobbying ready for these teams as well. And for right now, it seems like this will be the match that we're going to have here. Let's make sure I get Shutter and Zukne. Okay, do Zukne. Let's then ping. Let's ping Chrism then. Oh, there you go, Nick. There you go, Nick will be the person that we're gonna ping. Found him. And now the info can be sent to these captains when we're ready. Again, just make sure we get everything set up. As this will be our first matchup. Let's take a look at, again, the bracket here. Want to see all the other action around here? Again, we're currently doing lower bracket round 1, the best of 5. We're going to see that action again. Crouton will be watching his Intelligence plays League OS Champs. Again, I'll be doing Ethix Six Figures. We got Zen0 casting Striker Swift, Astral Olivet, and Cobra Warrior 521 with Striker Fates of Obsidian. If you want to see the streams, Crouton Dust is on twitch.tv/Croutondust_. CROUTONDUST_. Zen0 stream is ZENZR Zevo. And Cobra Warrior is COBRAWARRIOR 521. And if you want to see all the action running tonight, there's obviously the One Up Gaming main stream hosted by Brambo and NJ Outlaw, and the One Up Gaming stream at twitch.tv/One Up Gaming TM ONEUPGAMING. Sorry, ONEUPGAMING TM. Bit of a mouthful there, but again, if you want to see all the action, that's where you can see it. You'll be seeing all the streams at the same time. As soon tonight, we're going to have... Every stream will get at least 2 matchups. We'll have Crouton and Zen0 sticking with the lower brackets, while myself and Cobra Warrior will be going to the upper bracket semifinals. Then afterwards, stick around with these streams to see more action, as we'll be also seeing the lower bracket quarters. And just to let you guys know a little bit about those lower bracket quarters, is that the other casters will be joining us. I'll have Kutan Dust joining my stream. Cobra will have Zenzo joining his. And we're currently working through some small issues here on our side. We have a long time before our first matchup. And hopefully we get some people here to join in for this series, because it's going to be a good one. Ethix, 6 figures. We've seen Ethix yesterday. They got swept by Unknown. It was rough, but along with that, they had some other very notable results. If I'm able to pull that up in here. Let's pull up the group stage again. Ethix, where are they? They are here. As Ethix. We didn't get to see their matches, but they did sweep OUG Cyan and beat Evolve Obsidian 3-1. They had pretty good results again. Everybody expected them to come out of the group as the number 2 seed, maybe sneaking a number 1 spot, but obviously Unknown did not do that. Can you explain how this bracket works? Yeah, I can. Let's go to the bracket. It's actually pretty simple there, Zinc. It's double elimination. As you can see, anybody in the lower bracket, they have 1 life. If they lose, they are out. Upper bracket, you have 2 lives. So the top seed from the groups are all in the upper bracket. They have a 2nd life. So whoever loses that matchup between Digital for Unknown or Gaze or XGG will go actually to the lower bracket quarterfinals. And they'll be playing the top 2 teams from the 8 from lower bracket round 1 that we'll be watching part of. They will be seeing them there. And then tomorrow, you'll get to see lower bracket semis, lower bracket finals, upper bracket finals, and the grand finals on the main 1UP Gaming stream. So you'll be seeing that tomorrow, actually, on the 1UP Gaming stream. So again, you don't want to miss any of the action. And we're just sticking around here with these results. We have 10 minutes before our first series will start. Saw too much stuff? That's okay. Again, I told you, it's a big bracket. We started day 1 with the group stage. 4 teams on screen. Oh, that's okay, yeah. The casters are also listed on it. They're listed as teams, technically, but they're the casters. It's so that you guys can know who's streaming what. As again, I'll be taking this matchup afterwards. Actually, no, let's take a look at the schedule. So I can show you everything. Again, I'll be taking this matchup here with Ethix 6 figures. Afterwards, we got Digital for Unknown Esports, and then Kutan Dust will be joining me for the lower bracket quarterfinal matchup between the loser of Gaze, RecGG, as well as the winner of some of these lower bracket matchups. Again, it's going to be a little while. And I believe that that's what we're doing. I could be wrong. I'm going to check the group once again. Yeah, I believe that's what we're doing. I gotta make sure. Yes, we'll be seeing the loser of Gaze, RecGG, on this stream against, again, one of the lower bracket teams that is able to survive. It's gonna be tough, though. It's really brutal in that lower bracket. That's raids coming in from Show to BFY and Igor the Wise. Thank you so much for the raids. A lot of action definitely sure to come. Reminder, this is for 1UP Gaming's Blossom Brawl. Currently, the prize pool, I think, is $300. It actually might even be more than that. It's probably more than that now. Again, how's your streams there, Shutter and Igor? Hopefully you guys were doing well. I know you guys do a good amount of streaming right before your matches, so hopefully everything was fun on your side. And we're just trying, again, we're contacting. There's actually some issues right now with the bracket. Again, we're just trying to contact people as it seems like we're having some issues here with RecGG in the bracket. By the way, that is one of the upper bracket teams. As again, we're trying to see if maybe they can get a sub in for this. Again, that's what the current issues we're doing. That's what I'm currently messaging about. I'm hoping that we can get someone. As we'll send out some lobby info very soon here for the teams. Again, I know the want to make sure we get as many matches as we can, but we're trying to make sure we can get everything working for it. Yeah, we're trying to see if maybe we can get some fixes here for both these things, because we're having some issues with gays in their roster right now. Hopefully that's fixed. Again, we're not having issues for this matchup. We're gonna have this matchup start on time. In our matchup, Ethix Esports 6 figures. These teams are both Skyward Series teams actually. Ethix are considered the much stronger of the two teams, so take that how you will. But I actually don't even know if these teams have played each other. We're gonna check and see if these teams have played each other. They have actually not in the regular season. They have not played each other. So no, they have. Oh wow, they have played each other in six figure. It was back in weekly, so it was a couple weeks ago. Six figures won 3-2 over Ethix. It's one of Ethix's losts. Came to six figures. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. And we're trying to get confirmations on certain things here. As again, currently, oh, a follow coming in, of course, a follow. As again, who is it? Coming with the follow. Oh, thank you, Mia Evelyn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. For the support. As again, we're just trying to hear from these teams how they're doing. Again, we're gonna get this series started off very soon, as I think the 1UP gaming stream is now live. I could be wrong. I'll check and see if they are. They're actually not live. My goodness. No, they are live. 1UP gaming is live. There you go. Yeah, 1UP gaming is live. Make sure you show your support in the prediction polls. I'm gonna make sure we contact. Make sure everything's good. Again, we're gonna get this series started up on time. If anybody's wondering. As soon as again we work around everything, we'll get this series started again. This will be a best of 5, the only best of 5 we'll have on the stream for tonight. If you want to see more best of 5 action, again, go to Crouton or Zen0 streams. They'll capture more of it. Again, just trying to see what's happening here. We might be having some issues on our side. Okay, so yeah, again, we're trying to get as much info about that FGG situation. It does seem like they actually have someone that might be available. Although again, it's going to be a lot of talking between teams. Hopefully that series, if there is one, will start on time. Again, they have an hour to talk about it because they're not going to be playing for a whole hour from now, which is nice to hear again. But again, we're going to start with the best of 5 here with Ethix 6 figures. Just waiting on the 6 figures players to join on in. It seems like actually we've gotten a message here from XGG on their matchup. They will have someone available. Will be someone available to take their spot. But again, we're just trying to make sure we can confirm anything that happens. Seems like everything has been fixed and sorted out here on that side of XGG. We will be seeing them later tonight. If they lose, if they win, we won't be seeing them. We'll be seeing Gaze instead. But with them having sub, it seems very likely that we might see XGG in our matchup later tonight. As here comes everybody else. Sways, Bobo Onion, and Nick. Yeah, we just need to confirm something. 1 second. Yep, Sways on the team, along with Bobo Onion. Joey. Oh, you know what Sways is? I think he is inside, isn't he? No, he's not. He Sways. Okay, no. Okay, again, yeah, everything's been good out. I think we are good on everything. We're in game. I think it just is that everything on my roster sheet is not fully correct. I'm sure it's like some sort of name thing. But again, everybody's in here. All these players have been verified, so they'll be good to go. It's a best of 5. Reminder, loser of this is out. This is a lower round 1. If you lose, that is it for your tournament. You have a very quick day. Ethix came out of Group C as the 2nd seed, only losing to Unknown. 6 figures had a bit of a tougher run in their group, but they're here in the final bracket as well, and anything can change on Saturday. Getting into that final double elimination bracket does change teams. It's a different format, a different feel. Overall, a different style. These figures will have the benefit of having beaten the Ethix the last time these two have faced off against each other, back in the Skyward series. But Ethix, considered the much stronger team here. How much strength do they have? 6 figures will have to prove to a lot of people watching it that they are still in this tournament. As that Group C, considered the group of death, Ethix consider the team that actually could win this tournament. Although the fact that they're in this lower round 1 does not make their life easy. I think in all the time we've been, One Up Gaming has done tournaments, they've never had a team win. And they started in lower bracket round 1. And that for Ethix, they got their work cut out in front of them. Is Igor. Dribbles it flick down, and Sway's last one back. He's going to try to go for the bump, but keeps it away. Shutter now. Off the sidewall. Bobo. Getting back. Shutter. Bumped away. Sisto won't challenge. Ethix taking a pretty back start here in this series. They are not trying to be too aggressive. They don't want to come out of the gate swinging. Potentially overcommit. Oh, but that's a good shot from Sways. That will definitely make things a little more difficult here for this Ethix. I did not think Sways had that shot. To be fair, it wasn't the best angle either, but that is just well placed top right corner. And now Ethix, that slow start from them, might come back to bite this team. Again, they've just been kind of a slow, meandering walk right now in this series. Not the start that they would like to have here. I think now that they know that 6 figures are the real deal. Shutter, trying to get past Bobo, but he keeps it up. Jumping forward is Igor. No second touch. Cleared down the field. Igor, waiting in front. Just kind of keep the dribble going, but now Nick, off the ceiling. Sisto, oh, Nick got a dunk on that, but it still goes back. We'll commit here from 6 figures, but it might actually work for them. Sisto saves the day. But it's still another chance. 6 figures running all over Ethix right now. I like what they're doing is they're really utilizing the space that they do have. Ethix do have openings, and 6 figures are trying to go through every single one of them. It just feels like this 6 figures game sense is what's getting them these positions, and it's getting Sways a second goal. Game 1, a beautiful start for 6 figures. They don't look like they're slowing down. And Ethix struggling to keep up. Oh, the third seed. Upset the second seed here. Well, out of their groups, I should say, respectively, third seed. Out of, I believe, Group D for this six-figure side. Ethix the second seed out of Group C, and they are having some real difficulties keeping up with six figures. It has something to do with the fact that it's the first series of the day. Many teams start off slow, get hotter as time goes on. But whatever it is, Ethix needs to start to come back here. Shutter. Sisto jumped in as well. Sways now has a dribble. Activity on Igor, but it's kept off to the side. Winging his Sisto, but Bobo will stop him here. Now a demo. Means that a shot will come from Nick, but it's wide. Shutter. Back to the way. Six figures. Using some more mechanics here to see if they can outplay six figures that way. As Igor. Kept out by Sways. Sisto. That one goes nowhere. Bobo. Looking for the dunk on Shutter, but again, Ethix stop it here. They are having some issues actually getting up to offense. Look at how far back the next player is on this lineup. These rotations from Ethix have been so wide in this series, and closer rotations of six figures, where they're following each other a lot faster. It means that if there's an issue for six figures, it can be a little more difficult for them to recover. It does mean, though, that they're willing to take more chances and they can respond to plays a lot faster than how Ethix are. As shot here from Shutter, kept so out by Sways. Nick. No flick, but Sisto's there. Misses this one. Players trying to challenge Sways. The Bobo. A little extra power on the end of this. Ethix looks for the clear. Sisto 50 Bobo. Now trying to look in front of that for Igor, maybe. The players commit from six figures, but they keep the ball out. Still keeping Ethix down to a shutout. Still, the slow start from Ethix hasn't really gotten any faster for them. Now, they're trying to really force these plays out here. You can tell they're not nearly as comfortable in working with their play style. They're trying to force out these passes, force out plays where they can get shots on the end of it, and six figures have been able to stop every single one of them so far. As now comes Sisto in front of the net. Open play for Sisto, and that will be Ethix's first goal of the series. Nick's clear, didn't really go that far, and I love what Igor did there to fake it. Now Sisto, because Sisto has a much better angle onto that one. He's directly on the nets. And yeah, he'll just dribble his way around. The backfield's open for him. And only game one in this series, but so far, Ethix definitely trying to roar their way back to life. Sways. Sisto off the corner. Team bump here from six figures. No one from Ethix winning the challenge, though. Bobo. Last one, but the player's a little too difficult for him to handle. Six figures trying to waste out all the time in their defensive corner here. He's now bring it upfield. Sways. Wants this one to end. Ethix, long clear, but that will hit the ground. No, it won't. Oh, what a perfect bounce. In comes Sisto. Bobo keeps it out. Ethix, can they utilize the opportunity? No, it hits off a corner, and now it hits the ground. Six figures did not see that bounce at the final moments, but they are able to recover to it. And they'll take game one by a one-goal margin. Against Ethix, a good start for the lower-seeded team. Still a lot of work for them to do. We'll moving into the second game of the series. We'll see if maybe things can change here in favor of Ethix, or if six figures continue what they've been doing so far. Let's move ourselves to the second map here for Bidden Temple. Yeah, now moving into we should be continuing into this series. It's looking pretty good. Again, only a best of 5 though, so these things can end quickly. But Ethix definitely started to come back a little bit at the end of the game there, but with overall, their just playstyle seems like it's a bit too slow to come back for six figures. Much closer rotations, much faster pace of play, and Ethix is definitely struggling to keep up with that pace. Because whenever they're jumping for it, six figures just seem to have one or two players right in front of that one even faster. There's now a miss from Shutter. Sisto trying to get around Nick. Getting it close. Sways clears it back. Igor. Shot to the back post. Sisto trying to jump in. Maybe looking for a reaching shot there, but a little too far out of his abilities. Ethix still keep the ball out. Now, an awkward position for Igor will lead to Sixto. Up is Shutter. Who's next to it? Shutter, a little pinch over Sways. Nick jumping, but Sisto beats him there. Sisto, and just passing plays upfield from Ethix, but there's no end on this play. They didn't get a shot on the end of it. It was a good start for them, but at some point it feels like it's just one pass too many. Now Shutter and Sisto both jumping. Nick to the back wall. Second touch. Igor will stop that from happening. Ethix clear the ball. It's Bobo Onion. Igor jumps on top of it, trying to suffocate the play, but Sways now. Good first touch, good second touch. Sisto stays in the way. And Ethix keeps their defense on point. Now Bobo, 2 touches. Drop down for Nick to score. 6 figures. The offense finally off to a start here in game 2. It took them a while to get into the action, but now they get what they need. A goal here to get themselves in the lead. Back to the kickoff spot here with Ethix down by 1. Shutter. Challenged by Bobo. Igor misses this. Bobo shot kept out by Sisto. Follow up from Nick. That one could have been on target. Instead, he puts it to the corner. Sways infield. Sisto looks for this one out. Igor having to jump as Shutter got demoed. 6 figures. Still putting on pressure. They're not happy with just a 1-goal lead. They want more. Nick. Infield, Sways, open net, and that'll be another one for 6 figures. They outplay the Ethix defense once again. They're controlling the pace of play in this series. They sneak off the sidewall, Sways with an open net. And 6 figures just again, a little bit faster to every single ball here. Sisto, maybe just found a breakthrough here. Jump in front, Bobo. Muscle his way through. As jumping is Shutter. Love the control, love the flip reset potential. Again, Ethix not known for their mechanics, but they're starting to really try to go for more of those kind of plays here against 6 figures. Knowing that they are just not super close to each other. And look at this, again, these reactions from them just too slow. They're not reacting fast enough, and that's just a giveaway here to Sways. And that's a 3rd goal for 6 figures. Their offense just keeps getting better and better. They keep finding ways through this Ethix side, as no one from Sutter or Sisto wanted to jump for that one. 6 figures will say, thank you very much, we take those. And now, a 3-0 lead for them. Is there any response here for Ethix? They got a goal in game 1, but it wasn't enough for them. Seems like in this game, 6 figures are going to try even harder to make sure that Ethix don't have a chance of coming back. Igor, good touch. Sisto with the jump up, redirects. No one in there for the shots. Means the ball will go all the way back here, 6 figures. Gonna keep on the grip, keep on the offense, keep on the pressure. And that's one. Oh, Bobo could have put that one in. And now Sisto. The touch intended for a Shutter here. That one maybe back towards Sisto, but Nick knows there's no one even close to him. And now he's just dribbled around the whole defense. It's Nick with a beauty here to get past everybody on the Ethix side. That's just brilliant from Nick. Classy play there from a classy player. Still no responses from Ethix in this game. Well, shot. Saved by Bobo. Nick now with the dunk. This one falling towards the net. Igor gets to it, but it did not look comfortable jumping for that one. Oh, that one just goes in. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sway will be giving credit to this one. That will actually be his hat trick, but... Oh, you know that was not the intention of Igor, though. He was just outside of his net, not behind his goal line. That's what happens when you do that. As we're heading what could be near to the end of Game 2. We'll see if anything can happen here. Now, going back for it. Good pass to Sways. He actually might read this one. Infield. Everybody on Ethix believed him there and was ready for the play. As Sways. Shot in by Igor, that's wide. The other way by Six Figures. Sways keeping the offense going. They're all the way up by 5. They don't need another goal, but Sways will say, yes, we should. That one's a little wide, but you can see just how Six Figures are playing. They're ruthless. They want more. They want to make sure they give a statement here to Ethix that Ethix will remember. And a statement that will go to any other team in this bracket that's still alive. That they are for real. They are the real deal. They're here to compete in this tournament. That's a giveaway. Shutter scores. Sways knows that it's his error there. He wanted the redirect on this one. Did not get it. Instead, he's laid it up perfectly for Shutter to score. But again, they were leading by 5 before that. They're still leading by 4. Six Figures are going to lead 2-0 in the series. Right, they might even get another goal. Sisto keeps that one out. Sways is jumping for it. Infield, Igor. Kept out. We'll get a second touch, but that's why Sisto's there right behind him. Sisto looking to maybe get a dunk here on Bobo, but Bobo, he's got so much space. He's actually got a flip reset. He's got past everybody. Nick, can he turn it in? Yes, he can. Six Figures. Crushing the opposition in this game. And that play from Bobo absolutely dismantled the Ethix midfield. They had one player back and they were rushing at the very least. And that one, definitely a strong showing from Six Figures. They might take the series in a sweep if they keep up this kind of offense. Ethix do not have an answer. Game 2 goes to Six Figures. The clearly better team right now. Is there anything Ethix can do to keep up with this? I see some follows coming in here from Sways, Banks, and Ali Craftman. Thank you for the follows. Okay, we'll be moving on to Game 3 in this one. Might have the series end off actually pretty quickly. Because overall, everything has just been going the way of Six Figures. They lead by 2. Reminder, loser of this series will be eliminated from the tournament, so... Oh, you're the CEO of Six Figures. Well, congratulations to your team. They're doing pretty well right now against Ethix. That's the thing about rematches. Whenever teams rematch against each other, and no matter what the situation is, a lot of times the team that won before will win again, but in a tournament like this, anything can happen. But for Ethix right now, it seems like they're just... The pressure's maybe getting to them a little bit. Six Figures definitely playing tournament ready. And for Ethix, it just takes them so long before they can even get one goal in the series, in a game. Nonetheless, you know, getting enough to win out a game itself. When Six Figures have not lit up the offense in the slightest. In fact, it's actually gotten better. Last game having 6 goals total from Six Figures. 6 goals for Six Figures, I just noticed that. Oh, everybody's just missed this one. Infield, Sisto! Oh, that one hit off the post and out. Six Figures now a bit panicked on defense. They almost let one in for free. There we go, the clear from Bobo will relax anybody's nerves out there on that team. And just a time for them to get some boost. But Ethix, to keep some close rotations here, maybe some passing plays. Infield from Shutter. Sisto saved out by Sways. Follow up. That will go in for Sisto. And Ethix kept pushing, kept asking the questions here, and they'll get answers. As that clear from Sways did not go to the corner. Instead, it went straight to Sisto. And right now, a bad start for Six Figures as they didn't really even have time to get onto offense. Bubba Onion. Ooh, and a demo in the backfield from Igor. They make things a little bit interesting here, but Shutter couldn't win the challenge. Player will spawn back in. Nick wanted the pinch. Igor will get a little touch just to prevent that. Is now... What in the world was that from Ethix? The players colliding into each other with that play. Again, it's Nick trying to jump up on these things, but Ethix is a little bit faster on that wall right now. He's trying to close in the gap. Nick. Oh, he's trying to look for Sways there, trying to split the defense, but Ethix, I mean, they've seen those plays before. It's not an issue for them to stop them either. As now, well, Six Figures committing multiple players to that one, but it's gone out in their favor. Shutter all alone. Sways. Just pickpocketed him here in the corner. Now it's Sisto. Misses the second touch. So does Shutter. Upfield, Sways. Couldn't turn it in. Six Figures now catching Ethix on the back foot. Sways. Infield. Wins the challenge on Sisto. Shutter, though, trying to put it back in for Ethix. Two players commit for Ethix. Six Figures will control this one. Now a flick from Sways. He's gotten demoed for his efforts. No one else even close to the play here for Six Figures. Off the back wall. No one reads it. Still in front. No one's able to read this for Six Figures. And Shutter needs to do a little better with that shot. Follow-up play. Is that one in? No, Nick keeps it out. Six Figures scrambling on defense here. They're not having the same success they had last game. They're definitely not prepared for that. Hello, Tom Buckets. Love you too. Thank you for that support. Long shot. Crossbar. No, it doesn't hit the crossbar. But it still goes in for Six Figures. And Igor's touch here just wasn't good enough. As Bobonian, look at how fast he jumps up for those. And that's a way to counter clear on defense. Just shoot it straight on. Now that Six Figures have finally scored in this game. And they, all this momentum to keep them going. Bobonian demoed by Sisto. A lot of demos coming from Ethix, and Six Figures, if they don't prepare for those demos, they're going to be caught in a weird situation where there's going to be players moved up the field left and right. Was Bobo. Across the defensive line. Sisto. Oh, just kind of outplayed everybody there, including himself. Second touch from Nick. Wanted to put that one on target. Instead, now it lays in front. As, a double commit from Six Figures. Shutter off the ceiling. Wanted that one, but couldn't connect with it. Six Figures still looking to get the ball away from this half. In front. Ethix. Just feels like, for them, it's a game of endurance. They're trying to be the ones to win that game. As Sways. 1 minute left. Six Figures. Only potentially just one goal away from winning this series, knocking Ethix out and advancing to lower round 2. They need that goal. Infield, Sways, he could do it! That's off the crossbar! Got so close there for Sways. He's been shooting, he's been having elite shooting all series long, but that one just got away from him. Upfield again from Six Figures. They're not done with their offense. Igor. Gonna get rid of this one, but Sways down the field. Sisto. In the corner. Sways wants this one. Nick towards the net. Saved by Igor. I mean, he needs to get this one away from this corner. That touch won't do him very well. Sisto gets rid of it. Six Figures continuing the attack. Nick. Igor stops him there. Miss from Sways. Bobo Onion doesn't like this one. Back towards Nick. Dunked in front. Rue will jump for it. It will be a Six Figures player. Bobo Onion wants it to drop. And it will. And here we go. Overtime in Game 3. One goal from Six Figures will win this series. But one goal for Ethix could start the potential of a reverse sweep. Sisto. Gonna get the dribble. Bobo Onion off the sidewall there. In comes Nick. Bouncer. Sways. Shot on. Kept out. Backwards facing Bobo. Shutter. Bobo will let him go here. Nick now to the corner. Sisto. Been playing very defensively so far this series. Ethix can benefit from that though. As soon as they get onto offense, that's when things can change. But Six Figures may just not let them. Sisto in front. Sways has got the boost. He doesn't have the hits on this one. Now, a giveaway from Bobo Onion. Back the other way goes Igor. Jumping his Nick. And he'll just save his team there from Igor's challenge. Six Figures. Long clear. Nick. Shutter waiting for it. No one's going to be playing too far up on this game. Especially not Ethix. They know what's at stake. Sisto. Straight to Nick. That could do it. That's it. Nick's just won the series for Six Figures. All they needed was one shot, one chance, and Nick won't make it go to waste. Six Figures win this one in a sweep. And they'll be moving on to lower round 2. They'll be facing off against a new opponent. The winner of Intelligence League OS Champs. What a result for them. Coming into the day, Six Figures have just looked on point. They take down Ethix like they did in the Skyward series. Again, commendable effort there from Ethix, but they could not keep up with Six Figures. One team was way better today than the other. And we know that that team is Six Figures. As that will be it for the first match of the day. We've got a long time before we get another matchup coming. Yeah, that was quick. Six Figures taking down Ethix. Again, if we want to take a look at our schedule for the matches that are yet to come. Next up, we got Digital Threat Unknown Esports in the upper bracket. It will be a best of 7. Now, every match from now on the stream will be best of 7. Again, around the league, we're seeing Striker Swift. Looks like they might sweep Astral Olivet here. That is on Zen Zero's stream. Then on Kutan's, we got Intelligence. League OS Chance Intelligence trying to take game 2. Whereas on Cobra Warrior stream, looks like Striker FaZe will be sweeping their opponents here as well. Those opponents being Evolve Obsidian. Of course, we still have a lot of matches to come here. We're going to go and take a break here. We'll be back, though, with our next matchup. Stick around, though, and we'll have Digital Threat Unknown Esports. See you guys soon. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. How's it going? How are you all doing here? Nice to see you all back, sticking around with the sportiest stream. As we do have some updates actually on RecGG. Turns out they are, sounds like they're actually going to be forfeiting their matches today. They could not get a full roster of 3 available. Again, this is our schedule. Let me actually go to the webpage here to show you. Again, as you guys can see, RecGG up there have forfeited their match to Gaze, so Gaze will actually move on to the upper bracket finals for tomorrow. We also got some updates from Lower Round 1. We're still waiting on Crouton Dust's series to finish and get updated. We do have updates from Six Figures Ethix. We saw that again. Winning for Six Figures. We also had a sweep Striker Swift over Astral, all of it as expected. And Striker FaZe beating Evolve Obsidian in a tense Game 5. We'll be watching the Digital Threat Unknown Esports matchup. And again, loser of this will move on anyways, I think, actually, the lower semifinals, because they'll be playing... Yeah, they'll be playing RecGG, and since RecGG cannot field a full roster, they'll be fine. And that's what I think is going to happen, so I don't think we're actually going to have a third series after all tonight, unfortunately, but it does mean that this next series is so important for these teams, because while both these teams have now secured, they will make it in for tomorrow. You still want to get a win. You still want to have that extra life going to the upper bracket finals for tomorrow. By the way, actually, I also have been given word that I will be casting the upper bracket finals, so winner of this will be casted by me tomorrow on the main 1UP Gaming stream. Again, reminder of all the matches happening up. I got my match up in the upper bracket, but we got some lower bracket matches as well. We got Zen0, Cobra Warrior in the lower bracket round 2. I think it's going to be on Cobra's stream and not Zen0, so Cobra Warrior 5-2-1. They got Overcast, got everything. Crouton Dust will have his series with Six Figures. Against, again, I don't know who is winning that series. In fact, I will check that actually.
10.
Let's see, it is League of West Champs that will be making it through. They just won Game 5. It'll be that series that you'll be seeing on Crouton Dust's stream. Again, for this stream, only one more match tonight. It's Digital Threat Unknown Esports. A matchup that couldn't be any more highly rated. We've seen Unknown 9-0 through groups. They have been unstoppable. Again, what a matchup there. And we'll just make sure we get everything sorted out here. As again, what a series. This is going to be of a lifetime. Yeah, everything that these teams have done comes to this. They have had pretty good groups. Unknown had the group of death, and yet both those Group C teams have gone out. Digital Threats, if we were to take a look at their performance, that has also been something of a talking point. Again, I think they won... Ooh, I don't actually remember what group they won. I think they... Let me see if I can find it. That's the wrong one. Where is it? There it is. Again, I'll find that group. Again, everything that these teams have done has come down to this. Let me see what group they came out of. Oh, we actually don't have an update. Oh, that's unfortunate. They got rid of that. But again, I think they went 9-2 in their group. Pretty strong performance. And we can actually, you know, I can take a look at the groups there because I know what 1UP Gaming still has groups posted. And they came out of, I think, Group B. Yeah, they came out of Group B, where Intelligence just lost, and Astral, all of it both lost. These are the last teams of their respective groups. Both Group A and Group D performing admirably well. Keep their teams in here, but again, for Group C and B, these are the last teams here playing for tonight. These, they got a lot of work here to keep the teams, groups' hopes and dreams alive, but both these teams, they've had really strong performances. Digital Threat, Unknown Esports. I've actually seen both these teams play, and they're both incredibly insane. This will be the toughest matchup for both of them so far this tournament, by far. And again, Aiko, you said it, series of a lifetime. Unknown, they're still trying to make sure to defend their title. With Digital Threat, the new kids on the block. But they are not new to most of these teams. These teams know who they are. Looking to try to keep the offense going, keep their pressure on points. As there we go, everything's now been updated on the bracket for what we have now. A reminder: the loser of this will go to lower bracket quarterfinal. Oh, sorry, they'll go to lower bracket quarterfinal 2, not 1. In fact, actually, the winner on Crouton's stream will actually go through to my stream, and then they'll actually get a bye because RecGG lost their series due to forfeit. I don't think they'll be able to fill the roster for their quarterfinal matchup. And so, since they, again, are having issues, that means this will be the last series of the night. Pretty exciting, too. Again, loser of this still actually has to fight in the quarterfinal 2 on Cobra Warrior's stream. Which, that's gotta be something interesting to think about. As again, the winner will go to the upper bracket finals against Gaze tomorrow, and will be on the 1UP Gaming mainstream. Couldn't ask for anything better. Yeah, we're just waiting on both these teams here to give us the go-ahead that they're ready to go. Prediction poll is up, by the way, so you got 5 minutes to choose who you think will win this series. You think it'll be Digital Vet? Do you think it'll be Unknown Esports? What do you have for us? Again, reminder, whoever loses this series is not out of the tournament. But then they are at risk of going out of the tournament. So far, Unknown has had a ton of support this tournament, and have been unbeaten. They've gone 9-0 tonight, and with it being on my stream, I've had 4 sweeps on the stream so far for this tournament. 4. Last series was a sweep. The 3 series yesterday that I saw with Unknown, they were all sweeps. It has been sweep stream. It's a sweep stream here, I guess, because nobody can win without it being a sweep. We'll see if that changes. That should change, I think, between these teams. I said that last series, and yet it wasn't true. We'll see, though. Maybe Unknown is just that good. Maybe Digital Threat has something up their sleeve, and they have enough tricks to beat Unknown. We'll see what it is, what team has the upper hand here. As a reminder, again, for the series, best of 7. It's not best of 5s. We got best of 7s from here on out. For any matchups in the upper bracket, they're all best of 7. Lower bracket, there's best of 5s, and then they'll move into best of 7s starting an hour from now. You'll get to see the last matchup on Cobra Warrior stream. And tomorrow, 1UP Gaming mainstream, everything's a best of 7. Except for, I think, the bracket reset, which I believe is best of 7 to best of 3. I could be wrong, though. I believe that's what they want to do on the mainstream. I believe that's the only change up. But again, these series only getting more and more tense, and because of how close they are and how heated they are, they're getting longer. You gotta prove yourself over a longer period of time. As a reminder, these are the teams that are getting ready for their series. Again, we're just waiting on Unknown Esports. They'll be here, so don't worry. As Digital Threat already here, Camo, Chaser, Corrupt. Chaser, interesting. For Digital Threats. Yeah, Chaser being added as their 5th player on their roster. I actually didn't have them listed on the page before, my apologies, but they are a legal player for this team. Don't worry, I have confirmed. We have a sheet with all the players and teams. They were not available yesterday, but they are available today. So we'll see what difference Chaser makes on this team. Again, they have 2 other players, 2 Freezy and Mercy. We'll see if they maybe get any action, but I doubt it. Teams generally don't like to make roster changes during tournaments. Unknown, can they join? Here they are. You said it, Aiko. They're in. It'll be Twizzy, Rex, and Blurry, the same 3 players till yesterday. They're actually here a minute early. We're gonna get this series started as early as possible. Because why not? Everybody's here. Again, best of 7, first to win 4. It is the upper semifinals! Both these teams have 2 lives, they've won their groups easily. Now they have to go for each other to keep the tournament in their favor. We're off in game 1. It's Unknown Esports. It's Digital Threats Two teams that have both been touted as the best out of everybody here. But who has the upper hand? This series we'll find out once and for all. Unknown on the orange, Digital Threat on the blue. Here we go. I've seen both these teams before. They're both incredibly talented, incredibly strong. They both definitely have the ability to beat each other. Again, it depends how they play today in this series. Corrupt. Gonna get around couple. Rex now. Blurry, looking for the redirects. Blurry has been a nuisance for everybody that he has to play against because it just feels like this tournament specifically, he has been incredibly insane on his mechanics, but in front of Corrupt, it doesn't matter how good your mechanics are, Digital Threat will score first. Twizzy's clear, went forward, but Blurry did not like where it was going, he couldn't receive it, and that will lead to a pass in front for Corrupt, and he'll put it under the defender. The first strike goes to Digital Threat. Back to the kickoff. Unknown Esports. Again, I think for the first time in this tournament, they're going to really have to play up against a team that is at their level, can play at their level. Well, sure, Ethix yesterday was a team that was meant to keep it somewhat close. You could still feel the Unknown was just going to be a lot better any ways. The Digital Threats, that's a different question. This is a better team. And they will not make things easy for Unknown. Case in point, they're keeping Unknown back on the defensive half. Blurry looking to get an outplay. Camo jumping in, but the shot from Rex is to the top left corner. And it's Rex to answer back for Unknown. Blurry, so mechanical. He asks for so much space in those positions. And unfortunately, as a defender, you kind of have to give him it because you know just how good he is. Zyko, the other team who's in the upper bracket, who has gone through, is Gaze. Gaze is a good team. A lot of people underestimated how good Gaze is, but they have all that it takes to win this thing as well. Again, they'll be anticipating whoever wins this series. They'll be playing them tomorrow on the mainstream. It's Corrupt. Ooh, saves it off his crossbar. Rex leaving it, but Corrupt punches his way through. That one. Wide of the nets, just bouncing its way in front. Rex will keep it close, but Camo shot Blurry. A pre-jump into that one. Twizzy comes across. Unknown. Oh, missed the clear here from Twizzy. Camo. Off the sidewall. Blurry, last one back. Get rid of it. Now he's got a pinch. Corrupt. Stopping it, but Blurry staying close. This is Blurry through the defense. Two players commit. Rex's last one back. And now Unknown retreating to their own half of the field. They sent everybody up there on offense, but it was a calculated attack. As long as the play was strong, which it was, they were going to get back no matter what happened. It's Camo now. Cleared back by Twizzy. Up is Rex. Twizzy in the midfield, waiting on this. Chaser's touch. Straight down to Camo. Rex now. Off the corner for Blurry. Wide of the nets. Follow-up not coming. Unknown Esports here. Consistent 50-50 midfield. Keeping the pressure. That dunk from Rex. Sets up Twizzy. Digital Threat sees that one away as well. Now they can push up. Shot here, Twizzy. Misses it! And Chaser will score. Digital Threat strike back. Unknown Esports. That touch from Blurry could have been a little better there as he just kind of gives it away to Chaser. What really hurts here is Twizzy's positioning. He was not in a bad position, but he probably could have made that save. Just like that, Unknown down again in this game. They have not been able to take a lead yet. Blurry. I was going to take the boost on his way to the offense. Corrupt. Off to the ceiling. Over Rex. Gonna jump on top of this one. Twizzy. Challenged by Chaser. In front. Blurry couldn't get to it. And it's another goal for Chaser. He's just single-handedly put this team up by 2. Seriously, all this work. This is what it takes to beat teams like Unknown Esports. You gotta put in effort, and you gotta put in a lot of effort. Unknown Esports, again, I think they're just getting surprised here by how good Digital Threat is. They have not, I don't think they've ever played this team. And you can see that they definitely are not used to them. As jumping in front, that still doesn't find its way in. I have no clue how Digital Threat didn't jump onto that one, because it was right there for them. I think it's going to be an issue for them. They're still leading by 2. As long as their defense stays strong, which Digital Threat has a strong defense, should be fine. Although that fake from Twizzy. Rex now maybe looking infield. Camo stops him dead in his tracks. And now infield pass. Corrupts. Misses it, but it will work as a fake instead, as Unknown having to keep up with the plays of Digital Threats. Now holding the midfield. Rex. Do the back pass. Blurry. Another giveaway from Blurry here, straight to Camo. Rex got bumped away. And Digital Threat, surely what will secure game 1 for them. Rex was coming across net looking for that save. No, he just missed. Oh, Rex just missed. I think he got bumped there. And instead, no, Digital Threat. Again, I think this is a surprise game for Unknown. They don't know Digital Threat well enough in this series. We can see that they're gonna have to learn the Digital Threat playstyle, because right now it's really making Unknown Esports look quite tame, and that is saying something. Unknown Esports won the last tournament. I see a team, it can look like this. That is not something you see often. Corrupt, saved by Blurry. Unknown maybe looking for one more goal in this game if they can get to it. Twizzy to Rex, stops by Camo. Chaser, straight in field, back. Rex, Blurry jumping, couldn't get the dunk. Unknown will have to watch as the ball hits the ground. Digital Threat takes game 1. A confident start for this Digital Threat newcomers. Again, reminder, best of 7, meaning these games, they have to win 4 of them, not just 3. But they will take game 1. Moving on to game 2. Everybody's ready to jump right back into the action, and so am I. We'll see just how much work they put in, as I just see a follow coming in from Panda. Thank you, Digital Panda, for the follow. Welcome to the Spotia stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, let's get back into the action. Game 2. Reminder, loser of this won't be out, but they will go to the lower bracket, and they'll have to play again tonight. No one wants to be in that situation, but someone here has to. As a miss from Corrupt. Camo jumping, but Twizzy almost beats him out there. Blurry. Oh my goodness, what a redirect from Blurry. Straight to Twizzy. That one just wide of the net, but as a threat that Blurry has, he doesn't have to make too many touches to really put teams in a difficult situation. Now Blurry jumping on this. Rex has no boost. Blurry bumped into the 50-50. Chaser. Challenged by Twizzy. Rex now on the ball. Camo stops Amir. Twizzy jumping. Kept out by Corrupt. Blurry. That one collected by Chaser, but still Unknown. Keep the ball. Twizzy in the corner. Corrupt. Light tap out. Rex trying to free flip into this one. To Blurry. And into the back of the nets. Unknown Esports will strike first in game 2. Spons, you know, game 1 was not their game. Game 2, can they maybe change things around in favor of themselves? Definitely have what it takes to win this series. Game 1 was not their best performance. It's not a performance of a team like Unknown. We know how good this team is. Still a long way for them to go in this series. Corrupt. Looking in field. Chaser jumping. Cleared away. Camo. Ops high. Camo again. Rex. Seeing this one out, but Corrupt. Open net. Blurry gets back to it, though. And the follow-up from Digital Threats. Taken away by Rex. Great defense from Unknown. Blurry had to really jump to save his team there, but I mean, it's all worth it in the end here for Unknown. They're still in the lead in this game. But Digital Threat, again, this is the offense. This is what they require of teams against them. They will work their way through you. Bit by bit, piece by piece, player by player. Boy, with the flip reset. We'll use it sort of 50-50 on Camo. Wizzy, he's got some speed here. Beats out Chaser. Corrupt now. Rolls into the corner. That 50-50 goes completely behind Blurry here. And now Digital Threats. Corrupt on the offense. Great demo. Now he just needs to put it in. And he does. The demo comes from Digital Threats. And Corrupt on the same line of thought as Camo. And as soon as the demo comes out, Corrupt knows where to push this one. Straight to the middle of the nets. Bumps Rex in the process, although that didn't really matter. Digital Threats all tied up in game 2. Another 50-50. This time, Unknown, the winners, but they can't keep it for long now. Camo off the side wall. Chaser. Dunks by Blurry, meaning that Unknown now has the ball. Vex. Straight to Corrupt here, and he'll boom it right back down. This is just going to be offense for Unknown. Camo to Chaser, looking for the redirect. Blurry will make sure to control this one first before trying to get it out. This game all tied up. Boo's got the goal that matters. Blurry, drop down. Corrupt will clear it. Chaser now trying to hunt down Twizzy. The Unknown defender gets away from this one. Now he's over 2 players. Camo. Off to the side wall. Digital Threats. Playing a left to right, back to left kind of game. They're passing all over the place. Look at how many times they transition across the field. It's gonna suck out the boost of Unknown. It'll force them to continue to move in this game in a way that they're not comfortable with. Blurry. Camo trying to stop him here, but Blurry. Corrupts will leave it for Chaser. And now Unknown. Oh, with an open backfield here. Chaser! That one's weak. Corrupt with a 50. Now Rex challenged by Chaser. Digital Threats. Even though they sent a lot of players up with not many boost totals, they're gonna get a goal in the end of this. And that's what you get for continuing the pressure, continuing the challenge, not letting go of the play easily. You'll get plays like that that work in your favor. Digital Threats. Now a 2-1 lead for them. But Blurry, looking to answer back. Just bounces in front, Camo. Over Rex. Maybe a second touch for Camo, but that one's kept too far away from him. He's got to chase after it. I can't believe he won that challenge. Now Chaser could shoot this. Everybody jumping for Unknown Esports. One of the players will get to it, but again, their boost totals can't be at a high level. They're doing well at conserving boost. Oh, but what a shot there. Saved by Rex. As I was saying, Unknown's doing well to conserve their boost totals, but this much defense, no matter how good your boost control is, you're going to be losing the boost game. Oh, Camo with a fake. Ceiling shot. Back post. It's wide. And now Twizzy. What will he make of this? Oh, gets booted out by Chaser. This one, perfectly set up for Camo. To shoot it! To score it! Digital Threats have insurance in game 2. Blurry unintentionally just set up Camo perfectly for that one. And Digital Threat will make what they need to do of it. They're looking on a whole different level, playing level here. They're playing against Unknown, how Unknown played against everybody else yesterday. Unless Unknown can pull it together here and really make something special happen on offense, they're gonna find themselves biting dust in this series. There's Camo, long shot, 4-1. It's another goal for Digital Threat. Camo's third, in fact. And this game, much like the last one, is a clear Digital Threat win. Not just on the scoreboard, but just in the pace of play as well. In the control, and it seems like in many different parts of this game, Digital Threat is overall more solid. I guess they could get a 5th goal here. They're not keeping that out of the range of possibilities, but... Well, now we'll hit the ground. 2-0 series right now for Digital Threat. They're only 2 away from getting into the upper bracket finals. And if the series continues on like this could become another sweep stream. Right now, Digital Threat they're really bringing the fight to Unknown here. I mean, there is nothing Unknown's doing right now that can counter Digital Threat. They have to change things up. Because if they don't, Digital Threat is going to sweep them. I see no other option here for them. They have to change something. Unknown Esports. That's not going to be a player. I mean, like a playstyle-wise. They got to change something up. They got to add something new to the playstyle to get the ball away from their half and to get it into the Digital Threat half more. Because Digital Threats, they are, right now, they're taking down Unknown Esports game by game. And they're making sure that they have clear margins in the lead. Uh-oh. We're gonna reset here for this game. We'll reset this game. Nobody was able to join in time. We're gonna have a quick lobby reset. No one being in for this one, so 1 second. You get to see my beautiful face again. Let me just make sure I can ping them both. Yeah, that will end out game 2. We're gonna get into game 3. We're gonna have a quick reset here. Players should be joining back any moment. My apologies on that. We're just waiting on them. Oh, that's not right. Rex joined in a little early there. A bit premature. And there's Digital Fred. Alright, we're back in. Yeah, something happened here. The players did not join in time, but seems like everybody's back. Alright, we're back in for game 3. The players retake the field. After just a quick, lobby reset, we're back in it. Digital Fet's still up 2-0 in the series, but they are looking to make it even bigger for themselves. As the double touch from Blurry. Camo. Finds the clear. Rex on to jump on it. Unknown Esports trying to become a foreboding team, but it's now left in the midfield. Chaser to Camo. No one made contact with that one. Twizzy was expecting the shot from Camo there. Instead, Camo did not hit that one. Whether it was by intention or not, it actually is going to help out on Digital Threats. As infield for Camo, couldn't get the final touch on that one, but it's still laying in front of that here. As Unknown will pinch the ball away. It also counts as a clear, maybe even a chance to get onto offense. Blurry. Corrupt will deny him of a potential double tap. He's jumping up for his Camo. Bouncing off the sidewall. Awkward for Rex. Jumping in his Chaser, but that won't be a shot. Digital Threats. Transition back to offense mode. And now with some demos coming out from the Digital Threats side. Camo looking to get one player on the spawn here. He will get Blurry. Misses this though. Chaser wanted a pinch. Instead, it's actually done more to move him than the ball. It's Corrupt. Ooh, what a light touch there. Twizzy off the sidewall. Chaser with the clear. Bounce. Missed by Blurry. Rex. Infield. Corrupt. Shot. Through the defense. It's Digital Threat to score first. Doesn't matter if the lobby resets here, because Digital Threat still have the same weapons on offense. And right now, Unknown Esports made to move to the sides of the field so fast that they forget that the middle of the field is now left open. And it's just too many things to cover here. Too many weapons. Too many options for Digital Threat. Unknown still fighting here. Camo keeps it out. Now he's got a dribble. Camo. And Twizzy, that 50 goes straight up. Unknown can make some use out of this one. Corrupt. Still Corrupt. Looking for the dunk. Corrupt! Oh, it's off the crossbar! That one almost nearly went in for Digital Threats. Corrupt stayed with the ball every step of the way, and almost an incredible dunk there. But it does stay out. Corrupt upfield. Rex gonna keep it away, but that's all he has on that touch. No boost left now for Rex. Digital Threats gonna win the boost game, but Twizzy one-on-one, and great job there from Chaser to cut down the angle and cut down the shooting path there of the offensive unknown player. And that means this game is going to stay in favor of Digital Threats. As Rex getting back, pumped by Chaser. Blurry left with absolutely nothing. He wants that corner boost. Oh, but it's stolen away by a teammate. Here's a shot off the crossbar. Blurry in front, couldn't get it. Now comes Twizzy. Unknown. Playing a reactive game. As Blurry finds himself in the right place there. Misplay. Oh, but Unknown didn't make the most of it. It's Camo down the field. And it's another one for Digital Threat. They double their lead as both Rex and Twizzy caught sitting right on top of each other. And Digital Threats, I mean, that will be the easiest goal they'll get all series long. So far, at least. Rex. Oh, what a catch. Rex trying to double this. Digital Threats will not let that happen. They're stopping the solo plays here of Unknown, something that has historically been what Unknown have been so good at, but they won't stop that one from Rex. Went for the double tap earlier this play, couldn't get it, but now, this time, he will, past all three defenders. It's Rex to get some hope here for Unknown Esports. They're only one away from tying this game. Back on the offense, though, Digital Threat, Camo reestablishes the 2-goal lead. All the work Unknown Esports have just put in, erased just like that. As Twizzy caught in a super awkward position, and Camo doesn't have too much work to do there to put that in. Game 3. By the way, anybody on the mainstream who has just jumped in, I see your comment there, Brambo. This is how the series has been looking every game so far. It has not been exceptionally close. Digital Threats right now. Orders a couple magnitudes better than Unknown, but Unknown still have time left in this series, and they still have some good shots here. Rex from high up. And something happened back here for Digital Threat. Jaser didn't hit this. Corrupt didn't hit it either, and then Cameron Corrupt, they're just sitting there. They did not know. They were confused. I don't know what happened there. Unknown Esports, they're really having to buy a lot for every single goal. And Unknown Esports, I mean, so far they found ways back every single time, and they'll do it again off the kickoff. And no matter what Unknown Esports do, it's like something clicks for Digital Threat. Once Unknown Esports gets a goal, Digital Threat just gets one right back. They're always 2 goals ahead of this team. It's insane just how often they've done this. Every game, it feels like once Unknown Esports gets something going right for them, Digital Threat works to make sure they strip it away from them, and it's just over and over again. That's going to be a 5th goal. Game 3. Going the way of Digital Threats. Unknown Esports have to play all aggressive now in this final minute if they want to take this game. This is a game they really cannot afford to lose, but it might actually happen. Do the previous champions get taken down here? Again, Unknown Esports, their real main goal this tournament is to win. Sure, they won last tournament, but it wasn't a forfeit. They want to win this one while actually playing the grand finals. But Digital Threat's not making it easy. And they might just take this team down 4 games straight. As Chaser with the pinch. Looking for Corrupt. Corrupt follows this one, but we get the follow-up. Digital Threat slowly getting past player by player. The threats on Unknown Esports that have been so good for them so far today, and yesterday, and any real tournament they play in, have been completely silenced. Digital Threats playing a controlled playstyle. And Unknown Esports just having to keep up with that. This one's still in front. Corrupt will keep that one out as well. Time will tick down to the final seconds. Maybe Unknown will get one. Ah, Chaser won't allow him, though. He will deny that one. Vex back in front. Chaser pinched and still in front of the net, but it will hit the ground here. Digital Threat only 1 game away from taking down the previous 1UP Gaming champions. All they need is 1 more. And with how the stream has been looking, it feels like it's fate that we just keep getting sweeps here. I don't know who cursed me. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden we're getting so many sweeps on the stream. Not once we've seen a team win 3-1, 4-1. We haven't seen a series not end in a sweep. We'll see if maybe Unknown Esports can change that, but so far this series it has been all in favor of Digital Threat. They are going to make a sub though, which makes sense for Unknown. This series has been absolutely horrible for them. The question is, who are they going to replace and with whom? They have options. As CJ is jumping in, the captain of this team. But who will we replace? We'll see just exactly who will leave this game. And it will be... Ooh. My goodness, it will actually be, okay, they are gonna make it, there's their change, it's made full force, they've gotten rid of Twizzy here. Going with actually, this is a full, I think this is the full Arab squad. We're gonna play the full unknown Arab squad here. All these players play on the same team in the Skyward series. Again, subbing in CJ, trying to see if that will change things up here. Allow them to maybe unlock something different, just a different playstyle, a different feel. This series has gotten away from them numerous times. Unknown Esports. And they face off against a team that might just be better than them, because it's another early goal from Chaser. Digital threats, it doesn't matter who's playing against them. They're just going to continue their dominance. That is a nice pass from Camo. The pinch off the back wall. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Pristine. TJ. Again, the sub coming in. Can he make a change for this team? Or do we see the same effect over and over again? And the thing about changes that you don't focus on is also the mental effect of it. This team probably not in the best mental headspace right now, having to go down 3 games straight, and now down 2 goals in game 4. We're only 36 seconds in, and already it seems like the sub may have not done the effect that this team wants it to have. There's another goal here. Digital threat, they are making sure they end this series quickly. D50 Rex. The back wall. Shot on. Saved away by Chaser. Now Chaser. To Camo. Digital threats. Gonna put the pressure back on this unknown side. Reminder, Unknown Esports went 9-0 yesterday. Digital threat, I believe they went 9-2 in their group. Again, Unknown, the last team on Group C. Digital threat, the last team from Group B still around. Trying to keep their hopes alive here. CJ infield, that one off the post. It will roll up in front of the nets. Ammo. Bombs this one. Blurry's got to catch up to it. Blurry doesn't have a ton there. He will get there. Yes, boost. Oh, but now he's gotten this corner stolen by Camo. I think he also might have gotten bumped there. He does take this corner. Near side. Chaser. Stopped by Rex, who's now past 2 players. Camo, last one back. Blurry, corner, second touch. Great play infield for Rex, but no one connects on it. CJ, wide. Chaser clears it back. A chance for Unknown Esports. Blurry had a great double tap there to set things up. But now it's back in front for Corrupt. Blurry denies him here. Rex, panics, misses this one. Unknown, able to gather themselves here and get back into an aggressive mode. Haven't scored yet this game. It's weird to see Unknown Esports not as high scoring as they usually are. Again, with a team like Digital Threat right on top of them. And things are just looking absolutely brutal for Unknown. They are having a tough outlook here. Outlook doesn't look good for them. As Digital Threat push their way through. Corrupt will make it free. Digital Threat once again just not letting Unknown Esports go. The bump will actually result in a good play here for Corrupt to get an open net, and he'll score that. As Blurry off the ceiling. Blurry still on it. Flick, infield, CJ! And I can't believe it, but Camo kept it out. The captain, putting this team where it needs to be, just keeping Unknown Esports stuck between a rock and a hard place. This one, that's still off. Oh, Corrupt somehow read that. I don't know if he was in the right place there, just a fortunate touch, or if he actually was able to recover for that. That's impressive. Digital Threat, though. My goodness, this has just been all Digital Threats all series long. And they're not done. A 4th goal. This time from Camo. Sabias hasn't scored yet so far, but not like he really has to if everybody else in this team is putting in the same amount of effort. And right now, I mean, there's not much I can really say as a caster except that Digital Threat's just better right now. Don't know if it's a day thing, don't know if it's an overall thing, but Digital Fed is just better. They are taking down unknown esports, and they're taking them down quickly. Quickly, confidently, efficiently, whatever you call it. Digital Fed is winning this. 4 goals. Unknown esports, have they lost all hope in this series? Maybe they have. I mean, that shot from Blurry could have been a lot better. CJ misses this. Camo. Gonna work his way through Rex, but Rex will keep control. Now, oh, dunk there from Digital Threat. They keep the offense. Chaser waiting. Corrupt off the back wall. In front. Maybe in comes Camo. CJ will clear it out. Chaser to his own corner. Misses the second touch, but Blurry couldn't put the shot on. And now, once again, Digital Threat upfield. Camo. Maybe fake from Camo. Bouncing in front. It will roll in. Digital Threat with a 5th goal. As they're looking to not just beat unknown esports in this game, but take them out in a shutout in this game as well. This series hasn't been a shutout, but this game is so far. Saved by CJ. Blurry, past Chaser. Blurry keeping it going. Blurry want to walk his way through the defense, want to march his way to maybe some unknown esports success. But Digital Threat, it's just a victory lap now, although Blurry will make them think about this one. You know, just a little something here for unknown esports. Shut out now, impossible for Digital Threats, but just a nice little shot there from Blurry. I think all hope is lost here for this unknown team. At least that's something that they can take. They're gonna go to the lower bracket. They're gonna have a lot of work for them to do here. As again, they still have to play tonight. They just make sure they secure Championship Sunday. Well, they are going to be the favorites going into that matchup. They still have to win, and that's easier said than done, especially with how brutal this series has been. It's another sweep on the Sportiest stream. This team has only seen sweeps so far, and it will stay that way. I don't know why it's this stream, but it is this stream. A 4-0 sweep. Digital Threat, just better. Simply as that, they took down Unknown Esports. Unknown Esports, definitely a sobering matchup because they have to, they're going to have a tough time in that lower bracket. Again, that's it for my stream. I don't believe I have another matchup after this one. That's it. Digital Threat will win. We were planning to have a third matchup tonight, but as you can see here in the bracket, in that lower bracket matchup, oh no, wait a second, we might actually have a series. I think they put it on the wrong sides. Again, we're going to see what happened here. I think they put RecGG on the wrong side of the bracket. Again, while that's happening, I can give you updates. We have Six Figures League OS champs. They're in Game 5 right now. Because, yeah, I think they're on the wrong side of the... I think they put the teams on the wrong side here. And we'll see soon enough, but again, another sweep. Brambo, if you are hearing this, you put RecGG on the wrong side of the bracket here, because I was supposed to have the RecGG matchup, but obviously they forfeited their matchups today, so... Again, I think they put him on the wrong side. I'm going to see if that is just a mistake from Brambo. It should be. Unless he put me on the wrong side of the bracket, but he shouldn't have. Yeah, again, I think he put him on the wrong side of the field here. On the other side of the bracket, they should be on the opposite side. Again, my apologies on that. Again, that should be it for tonight. I'm gonna check in with Brambo. Again, I think he put VectorG on the wrong side of the bracket here. Simple mistake. We'll fix that. Don't worry. And we just gotta check here with Brambo. I know he's currently running his overcast stream, but yeah, okay. Yeah, yes, okay, he did confirm. They are on the wrong side of the bracket here. He'll fix that, don't worry. Or one of the support team members will. Again, shout out to the support team. With it being BZO, Prodigy, Stealthy Kid being the support team members here. Again, big shout out to them. They never get recognized for the work they put in for this stream, but they are so great. Again, he put VectorG on the wrong side. Winner of 6 figures, the lowest chance will go on to play in that. We'll go on to actually make lower bracket semifinals. We'll be waiting for the winner of Unknown Esports versus the winner of Striker Swift Striker Phase. Ooh, Striker matchup, that's fun. I'll take a look at that on Zen Zero stream. We'll see what they're up to there. Currently in that series. It's in game 4. Looks like Striker Swift only one game away from winning it. But again, that will be what's happening. Focus on the bracket on the 1UP Gaming side. That'll be it from me, though, tonight. That, again, a quick stream. Another couple of sweeps. And we are going to, I'm going to make sure I set my stream up because we've got another series later tonight. Again, thank you all so much for joining. I'll be on the 1UP Gaming stream tomorrow with the upper bracket finals. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow.